is it?
No idea. We really got to hear back from Twitch, man. They've got to have something.
Like with Joel, like in my particular case, I mean, y'all sound just rattled. But Baka, talk for a second. He does too. So it's not just you two. So.
Well, like I said, everybody sounds perfectly fine on mine. You sound better than usual.
Thanks.
I think we're back. I just started hearing us again.
Hey, we're back.
We are back. Like, it'll go down and then pick right back up. It's our upload rate is good. We're good. I just don't understand why it drops so suddenly and then just cuts off.
I don't know. Twitch support, please get back to us. If you know anybody that works for Twitch support, why don't you just have them give us a call? Because seriously, this is fucked up. This is fucked up, guys. Fucked up.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Anyway, I think I was saying something about the audio people. I'm going to try to get the program for that. I didn't do it this week because I have the plague, and I'm sorry. But next week, maybe, hopefully, I'll be testing some things out. One of the things we learned from PAX, or one of the things I learned, like I said, it was super informational for me. I went in, like, not expecting to learn anything and came out, like, a whole new person. But transparency, so you guys will always hear when we are changing things now, or when we're trying out new stuff, because you should be able to know those things. You should want to know those things. So there are going to be some changes in the future. Hopefully less plague on my part, because I am seriously dying right now. And I still have Let's Plays to record. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I met one of Oak's, like, streaming gods. We met CohhCarnage.
I'm so pissed
awesome.
about this.
Co was so super cool, too. Like, I went to 2 of the panels that he was on, and then we got to talk to him as well. He was great. He's a great dude.
Fantastic. He's a really nice guy, for sure. He's pretty tall, too. Not taller than I thought he'd be. Are you jealous?
Yes, I'm very jealous.
Did you think he was gonna be like
He's like my favorite streamer, and it's just like you're like, oh, by the way, I met Co, and I was like,
your favorite streamer should be Chicken. I'm just saying.
You're biased.
She is. Hell, I'm not even
Chicken.
her favorite husband, so I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Right? He's not even your favorite husband. You got like 2 others.
Radioactive
Dude, that's a
beating
low.
him out at
You're
the moment.
lowballing it right there. Yep, we met Mikey Newman, who is the voice of Scooter and one of the writers for Gearbox. So that was awesome. Scooter from Borderlands. I wanted so badly to meet Cliff Bleszinski. I tried so hard.
Twitter stalker. I'm calling it now.
I was like keeping up with his Twitter to see where he was at on the floor because he'd post pictures and stuff, and I could not run into him. Cliff, you're my spirit animal. I need to speak with you, man.
And then he's going to listen to this and be like, wow, okay, I guess we should have...
If Cliff Bleszinski listens to this podcast, then, like, half my life goal is already there. Like, halfway there already. It's great. But his keynote was amazing.
Oh, wow, it was fantastic.
It was the first thing that we did, because Chicken went with me. It was the first thing that we did when we got to PAX. It was the first thing of the day. And everything that he said, I was like, oh my God, this is what I've been preaching for years. Oh, I love him. So.
That's husband number 5.
Do you love him?
What?
Do you love him? I didn't quite get that.
I do. I love him. I love you, Cliff. I love you. There's the stupid heart thing. Let's talk Rick and Morty.
Chicken, are you including Trent Reznor in that count?
I haven't heard anything about him in years.
No, he's old news.
Yeah, he's old news.
All right.
How about Troy Baker? Out of pixels or making pixels, you don't count anymore.
Yep.
How about Troy Baker?
He's a lot of his characters are made out of pixels.
He's part pixel.
He's part pixel. Troy's part pixel.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. Informational, crazy stuff. I think you can still see a lot of it on Twitch, but I don't know if a lot of the panels and stuff have made it to YouTube. But I know Cliff's keynote is on Twitch still. Sorry, I'm dying. And everybody should watch it. I'm just saying. He's great. He's a great dude.
Yes. Poor Grif. Just can't stop coughing. That's why I'm just eating these cough drops over here.
So sorry. So sorry. We got to see a panel with Adam Sussler and his team that is working on the Friday the 13th game. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah. That was actually kind of neat.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty neat. And Chicken he said something about this is one of the first, asymmetrical games that we're making or anybody's made like this. And Chicken was like, oh my god, they must not know about Damned because it sounds very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted to. I should have talked to Adam Sessler, which was neat. I mean, the motherfucker just walked right in front of me while we were waiting to talk to Cliffy B. Like, here's this guy that I watched on TV when I was younger, doing X-Play and all that shit, and all the game reviews. I'm like, wow, he's a human. But
it was definitely interesting to see people that are that big and we're like, oh my god, there's one of my idols and they're real.
I know, right? It was really fucking neat. I mean, I wish I would have been like, hey, but yeah, they talk about their game. It's supposed well, they don't like to use the word asymmetrical, but it's
asymmetrical.
Yeah, but during the panel, he said that we don't like to use that word because it's not exactly what they're going for. Because I don't know. I wish I could just like go back and talk about it while they're talking about it.
Yeah, because
but
now
basically,
we're having to remember everything.
It's a lot like Damned, except it's instead of being 1v4 where if someone gets the key, they can start unlocking the door and then everybody escapes. Right? That's Damned. In this one, it's kind of like a 1v. Like they said, it's a 1v1v1v1v1v1v1, where say Nerd gets the car fixed, I get in the car and drive off. I leave the 6 of the rest of the people there. The game still goes on. They have to find their own way to get out or die.
Yeah, it's like every man for themselves instead of it being like, I'm on a team with these other people.
That's an
However, if
concept.
you leave me, the next game that we play, I will make sure you die.
Yeah, it'd be
Just
like
saying.
if me and Baka teamed up in this round and I found him but couldn't find anybody else. I'm like, all right, fine. We're fixing up the boat to escape, and then somebody else runs up and Jason's chasing him, and we're like,
Bye.
too bad. So we hop
yeah.
on the boat and dip out. Then that means they have to find
can
their
swim
other
for
way
it.
out. Yeah, I really find that interesting in that kind of concept where it's.
It's definitely a game that's built around the idea of you don't have to be the fastest to survive. You just have to be faster than your friends.
Yes.
Like
which
it's gonna be one of those cutthroat situations.
I really like the death animations, the mocap that they showed for all of it. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Oh my goodness. The sleeping bag, the sleeping
That is
bag
going to be
kill.
my go-to kill.
Oh yes. Mine's gonna be the toilet. Just drag someone into the toilet and just drown them in the toilet.
And didn't they get the same actor that was Jason?
Yep. They got the same actor. They got pretty much full permission from everything. The original director, the actor, they got the original composer.
And they didn't even have to pay for it. They were working on a game, and they had it under a different name originally. I think it was like
awful.
Bright Nights or something.
No, it was like Slasher Camp Volume 1.
Yeah, something like that. And the guy that had the rights to the franchise was like, hey, I love what you're doing here. Why don't you just go ahead and call it Friday the 13th? And they're like, well, we can't pay for that licensing. I mean, that's just crazy. This is an indie game. And he's like, no, I'm going to give it to you. Just do whatever you want with it because I trust you.
Yep. So it's like, wow. That's a lot of pressure on their shoulders, but they really want to make this game really good. And I mean, it's going to be a, damn, the word slipped my mind. It's going to be a randomly generated camp. It's going to be Camp Crystal Lake and I guess in a few other places, but
Procedurally.
Yeah, I think there was something like there were certain things that were set, but as far as like with the cabins and things like that, everything inside them, as far as certain objects or items that you may need to escape, all that's going to be randomized in different spots all the time.
yep.
But the location's going to be super faithful. Adam Sessler made a note about how, like, I think he actually said you nerds are way too picky about that. And so everything, including the sign for Crystal Lake, had to be exactly right or else somebody was going to pick on it.
The amount of detail
Nerds
that
are
they...
picky? What?
No, never.
Right?
Yes, but the amount of detail that they went into on that game, like if they show Jason's mask that's going to be in the game, it is unbelievable. Like the artist that was making it would get yelled at every time. He'd be like, "That's wrong, that's wrong. Do that
well, I mean,
again.
they're also
Add a little
doing
bit more
different
there."
versions, like different film versions.
Yeah, it's like, here's
that's
the,
true.
Friday the
So
13th
here's like
3.
yeah, here's from one from number 3. Here's the one from number 5, and each one has something different about it, and it's accurate as far as what would the film be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different power, or I guess not different powers, but different abilities. Basically, what they said: if Jason finds you, 99% of the time you're gonna die. So you just better hope that you can either, if you're with someone, that's to the point of where you're gonna have to let them die so that you can survive. Like you're gonna die.
You better
period.
not let me die. I'm just saying.
So you're gonna let me die?
Yes.
I can see
Oh.
it now. Like,
Sacrifice.
me and Red like going nuts and just like trying to like trip each other or punch each other or something, so that way one of us gets caught by Jason and the other one can get away.
Chicken, she's gonna save you. She's gonna save Troy Baker before she saves you, bro.
Yeah, I know. No, Troy
Probably
will
she
have
can't
to die, or she'll have to die. No two people are gonna get away. I mean, somebody
true.
has to die.
You might be able to get away with your whole team. You just have to outsmart, Jason or whoever.
Nuh-uh, because if 2 people leave on the boat, those 2 people are safe. The rest of you 5, you're on your own.
So now is Jason AI?
No.
No, he's
Oh.
gonna be player controlled.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to do everything in your power to kill people.
Can we not let Baka be that?
No, I don't want Grif
Oh.
to be that, because all I'm gonna hear is like a giggling Jason. I'm hacking off your arms. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's all right. Her and I both had the laughs. It's just hers was the funniest. Like hers was scarier.
It's a
than
girly
mine.
giggle, and
And it-
I cannot picture Jason doing a girly giggle laugh as he stalks people in the night.
Or he like wishbones you. Oh my god, that was brutal.
Or the friggin' giggling when she's like taking someone in a sleeping bag and repeatedly slamming them into a
Come on,
this is so fun. Oh.
It will be
Look at you
fun.
pinned! Wait, Griff is psychotic.
Like
No,
impales you
never.
on a fucking pitchfork. I can see the insides. No, Griff. Oh.
You guys know me so well. I hate that you all know me that well.
Ivy will be Ivy will be like, "What are you wearing?" When she goes around as Jason.
What are you wearing? Let's see
Want
what
me
you
to
look
show
like
you?
on the inside. Rip.
Weird.
Fred is going to be chasing people and going, "Oh my god, give me your shoes!"
He's gonna pick out, that's how he's gonna pick targets. Whoever has the best outfit will be the first to die if he's Jason.
Oh my God, shoes!
You're
And
like,
he just like
"No."
takes your whole foot off. No, my foot.
I needed these shoes though.
Well, you don't have a foot, you don't
Oh,
have shoes anymore.
Damn it.
yes.
That's gonna be a fun one to see when it comes out, like how.
It won't. It'll probably be several more years before we see it, but we kind of get to watch the development process because they are very, very, very open about their process so far. I mean, they showed all the mocap that they recorded. They showed pretty much everything that they have done so far. They have shown us.
All the
Yes.
bloopers and accidents.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
that was fun to see. So, I feel like there was so much that we saw, but it's so hard to point out. Here were the high points. Here was the good stuff. I mean, we bought a bunch of stuff too and things like that. Like there were a lot of really cool vendors and stuff. I'm trying to think of anything else that's like super high point because I know we're running like at an hour right now. So
Well, we played Street Fighter and Baka whooped my ass.
yeah, you lost.
I was just hopping around 90% of the time too.
Button masher, button masher.
Yeah.
The thing is like that's kind of his cup of tea though. Like he's actually really good at those kinds of games.
Yes.
Chicken's like, whatever. I want a keyboard. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
Shut. I'm gonna show it. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Look at that beautiful motherfucker.
It's not rainbow.
Look,
Yeah, it's not
it's
rainbow.
even got a dock right there to put my phone so that I can keep track of all of my stuff.
But it's not rainbow.
Oh, you want it to be rainbow? I can turn it rainbow.
It actually, I think all of the movement made your camera all fuzzy, so nobody actually got to see it. So,
No.
sucks to be you.
Whatever. I do what I want still.
We all learned what happens
Oh.
when you do what you want.
I got a couple
Explosions
of
and
these.
death.
Yeah, we got some stuff. By the way, if you're ever out with Ivy and no pants, never ever at any point say, "Oh man, that's really cute," or "I like that," because like 30 minutes later, out of nowhere, they'll pull it out of a bag and be like, "I got this for you." You're like,
no. I learned that lesson. That's never gonna happen again if we go on vacation with them. I'm
They're
just gonna
great
keep my
people.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Be like, Either that or I'm gonna do it like next to a fucking badass new sports car. But I like that. And you're like,
I think
right
surprisingly,
later.
I ended up buying the least out of everyone this trip.
Yeah, until we got over to the fucking
all the Reaper things, but
yeah. As soon as we go over
and then
there,
I
he's
bought
like
like a shit ton of models. But,
stays there for an hour and a half looking at models. We're like, wow.
to be fair, I really like models.
Yes, you do.
Yes, the Reaper stuff is like D&D models and all your tabletop stuff that you have to sand down and paint and put together and all that stuff. For those of you that don't know what those are, because just saying Reaper models, everybody's like, what?
They take
Yeah,
notes
Reaper's the
also.
company that does it, but yeah, I mean, you can get awesome little like figurines that you can paint and customize yourself, like a little wizard.
Yeah, Bach bought a lot of stuff that he's going to have to spend some time painting.
Yes. For
And
sure.
He'll be
posting
busy for a little while. Yeah, he's going to be posting pictures. So those of you that are interested in tabletop stuff, Bach will have you covered.
Yes.
And
In
he's
paint.
really good at it. Covered in paint. We were
Yeah.
supposed to paint stuff while we were there. And one of the days he's like, let's do this. And I was like, yeah, but we have to go out later and I'm wearing clothes that I'm going to go out in and it's going to be all over me. So no, and we never got around to it. And I feel really bad about that. Sorry,
Yeah,
Baka.
well, we gotten hung up in other things, board games, discussions.
We played a game called Poop.
Yep.
Yes, we did.
What?
Yes, Oak. We played a game called Poop.
There's a card game called Poop.
And Exploding Kittens and
You played Exploding Kittens?
Yes,
Yeah.
we played. I didn't
Yes.
get to play it actually.
Yes.
That's when I went to bed early because I was not feeling well.
I was so excited about that game.
Apparently, it was really awesome. I looked at some of the cards. It's fucked up.
Yep.
So there's that. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes,
highlights for each person. Baka, go first.
But for highlights from PAX,
Yeah,
Yes.
PAX. What you looking forward most that you learned at PAX, Salt PAX, whatever it happens to be.
I got to meet Angry Joe
Awesome.
and take a picture with him. Dreadnought was a really good highlight for me. I don't too much stuff. I took a lot of pictures. Like I was having a lot of fun going around taking pictures of people with their cosplays and things like that, and just meeting with people. Like even standing in line with Dreadnought, I talked to a dude about games and what we do, and even told him, hey, add me on Twitter. I can help you build a computer because he was interested in doing that.
You can check out our
you being all
website for that
friendly.
too. We have a discussion thing that is made for that when we were helping Smitty.
Yes.
Awesome. Chicken, you.
The Dreadnought thing was absolutely fantastic, and I can't give that game enough credit. Fantastic. Resident Evil
Umbrella Corp.
Umbrella Corps was really good. Definitely a highlight for me. Trying out VR was something I really wanted to do. I'm glad that I got to try that out. A couple of the panels were really fucking awesome, and getting to learn more about Friday the 13th, because that kind of gameplay really interests me. But as Micah said, there's just so fucking much. It felt a little overwhelmed at times.
Oh, the other thing that I just remembered. Sorry. They are developing a miniature board game based on Street Fighter. They're also going to be doing an add-on with the Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball Z, which all three of those will be compatible with each other. So you can have Street Fighter characters and Mortal Kombat characters going at it, and it's like a strategy miniature tabletop game. You can also have the Dragon Ball Z characters into the mix as well. Remember I showed you pictures of it?
Is that fuzzing really bad for anybody else?
Yeah, I don't know why, but the longer you talk,
Sounds-
Baka, the further away it seems like you're going.
It
No.
sounds fine on the air though. That's weird.
Well, as long as it sounds fine over there, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems to anyway.
Grif?
Grif.
Probably all of the keynotes and everything that we got to watch. The panels were probably my favorite. I learned so much and got to meet people like Co and whatnot, and it was really cool. And seeing like Cliffy B, the creator of one of my favorite game series, Gears of War, was like 30 feet in front of me. It just blew my fucking mind. That guy is prolific, a juggernaut in the industry, and I was super impressed. I'm super sad that I did not get to run into him. I promise I won't be a real life stalker, Cliff. I swear. I don't have that kind of time.
That's awesome.
And Dreadnought. Definitely Dreadnought. I know everybody already said it, but Jesus, it was good.
I believe the only thing else that I was trying to look at the list and everything that we had on here. One of the things that Griff and I talked about, Griff, of course, as she said, she met one of my heroes in streaming, which happens to be Co. One of the things that he talked about was the fact that we kind of need to change our format a little bit when it comes to the streaming part of it. And since the man knows what the fuck he's doing because he does this for a living, I am going to listen to every bit of what it is he has to say. So starting the first weekend of March, so it's not going to be like immediately. First weekend of March, I'm actually going to be streaming off my own channel on Sunday nights. So the MDB Oak Tree. So do make sure that you follow me on that, and I'll be streaming off of it. But Infinite Respawn will be hosting me because I am part of the Infinite Respawn crew, and I'm excited about that because we have always said, this goes back to the transparency part of it. We have actually established the fact that Chicken is our face for streaming during the week, and we do not want to interrupt that process and the people that it is that he's created on there. A lot of times, as you can even see when he's posting right now, it says Infinite Respawn PC instead of Elite Chicken.
Yeah.
He is the person that is our face, and that's the person that we want to represent us on a weekly basis. And it's great that this has progressed this far. It's like everything has to evolve in any business. And we're very excited about the fact that we're moving and making this transition and everything's going on. So I'll be streaming on my own. So it allows me to be able to be MDB Oak Tree, but it also allows for Infinite Respawn to host and do what it needs to. So you can be in, I guess, either chat technically, but I'd prefer you to be in mine so I can see it because I don't want to have two chats up on the screen. But I do appreciate everybody that does come to my streams and everything hangs on there. But I wanted to mention that. So everybody knows you got a couple weeks. I'll actually be at Disney, and then right after that, when I get back, I'll be streaming on my channel. And I do appreciate Grif and Chicken and Baka for going to PAX and bringing back a lot of information and everything that they do, because it's something I wasn't able to do, which I was sad about in a lot of ways, but I'm very happy about too, because Grif, who's the driven one out of the entire bunch when it comes to making sure that this is extremely successful, has she did. It's funny because you can actually listen to it, what they got out of it, and that's the first thing she said was that she got a lot out of the panels. And
I learned so much.
And so that's cool because she understands where we need to go. And I will have to say that based on some of the information she's got, I got to give her props because some of the shit she's told the other three of us, or she's told us that from day one, and we didn't want to fucking listen. So
You can ask Chicken. We came out of the keynote with Cliff the first day, and the first thing that I said to him, like as we were walking down the steps, I looked over and I was like, I fucking told you.
And you know what I told her back? It's like, that's fine. I mean, I understand, but hearing it from someone as, somebody like him, even you were like, I've been saying it forever, but it sounds so
it was
good
so
coming from
justifying
you.
and gratifying. Like things that he said, things that the guys on the streaming panel, like Elohim and Cobalt Streak and all the other guys that were on panels with Co and whatnot, everything that they said, I was like, oh my god, I fucking told you guys. It's so justified. So it felt great. Felt great. So, if people like Cliff or Co or Elohim or anybody else ever see this, thanks guys. I love you.
Yeah, it's great to see people that inspire you in whatever field it happens to be or whatever you're doing, and I'm really glad that y'all got to go to such a thing. Chicken, who I always make fun of for being a guy that seems to live in his house most of the time, other than work. But he's also one of the best people I know and one of the best gamers I know. It's great to see him out and being with other people that are like-minded and going out and doing what it is. Baka, who is the nerdiest person I know. Like, he has more information in his head about nerd shit.
All completely useless as far as real-life applications, but
Same.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's why we love you, though. Because, like, if we know we can just ask you a question and you'll go, well, yeah, that's true, but...
But
True.
True, but
that's what I love about it. And then it's great. We have such a great group. This is very diverse. You got Red, who loves shoes.
Yes, he does.
But
Oh my God,
it's
shoes.
oh my God, shoes. And I think that's what's great about it is the fact that we have such a variety of people and everything that's here. So I do, like I said, I appreciate everybody that lets me hang out with y'all every week, and I don't know, I feel like Grif and I, when we started a couple years ago, we didn't really know what the hell to expect, but the conversation's grown, so we needed more people, and we brought in people that we love, and that's what we do. So including No Pants and Ivy and Ollie and Vald, who was the first person that ever watched me stream really for a regular. all that. It's fantastic. I mean, we appreciate every single one of you, and something like PAX allows these guys to go out and have a good time. So, and make sure that next time that you can actually, show up and have a good time. Oh my God, you in super fights.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
super fights would not fucking end. Like, we just kept getting into so many arguments about that
Like,
shit.
holy shit, the arguments. They're not even going to, but good lord. I have never heard of people argue so passionately against some of the dumbest shit I have ever fucking heard.
Guacamole
Loch
Loch
Ness
Ness Monster
In a
and
DeLorean.
In a DeLorean.
Ugh. Fighting
Chicken- that
against the
was chicken
101
fire.
Dalmatians.
on a mountain with
Oh,
kittens.
With a bunch
Jesus.
of red shells.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We do want to. We also want to talk about or not talk about, but we also want to thank those of us that listen to us audio only, because they don't get a chance to listen to us on YouTube or on Twitch as well. We
You guys
want
are
to.
real MVPs.
Yeah, because I mean, like people like Wraith that have been around since the beginning. I mean, I don't remember a time without Wraith.
I know, right? It's like he heard the first episode and has never stopped listening, which is great.
Yeah,
Thanks,
and
man. We love you.
He's our Irish contingent. It's like he's got that going on over there, and we appreciate those people that continue to listen to us and that we've made friends with, and it's like you're part of the Infinite Respawn family, and we do appreciate that. So, without further ado, we appreciate everybody that talks to us each and every week here at twitch.tv/Infinite Respawn PC. You can also check us out on iTunes and some other stuff, but you also have YouTube, or you can check out Grif. You remember Grif? She's the pretty one. up
You
there.
remember her? She's been here the whole time.
I thought I was the pretty one.
She's the sick one, but she's the
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
one.
Well,
Uh,
technically, they're both sick, and
That is true.
But
Are
I'm
you
still
are you gonna
pretty.
call us pretty, Baka? I heard you want to say it. He was
I
like,
was debating about it, and I had to think about it again. I was like, no, you're not quite there, chicken. You're not quite pretty enough.
what do I need? What do I need? What do I need?
You need to grow out your hair a little bit more.
I can't do that. It only grows like out, not down.
That's why you get like
Anyway,
wax or something, and just
you
like
guys are the worst.
So we do appreciate you getting onto YouTube and watching her Let's Plays. And if you like fun commentary and a lot of times drunken commentary with Grif, then that's the best way to go, because she does have a great sense of humor and the most infectious laugh that I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's like a plague.
Yeah, it really is kind of like
Yeah.
the plague you got now. Like if you thought the plague they had now was bad, wait until you hear her laugh. And then of course we do have a Steam group as well. You can go on there, IR Gaming or Infinite Respawn PC. You can check us out at Twitter at Infinite Res PC. You can check me out personally at MDB Oak Tree. You can check out Grif.
At Griff Slaneham.
Check out Chicken.
At Elite Chicken 313.
You can check out Baka.
at Baka Pickle.
And lastly, you can also check us out at infiniteresPC.com. Go on there, join the forums, have a great time, and we enjoy every minute we spend with you. Talk about weird shit if you want to. We don't care, as long as it's gaming related.
Well, it doesn't always have to be gaming related, but keep it within reason, because
yeah, we-
Banhammer exists.
Yeah, we do prefer. So everybody have a great day. For Infinite Respawn, I'm Oak Tree.
I'm Griff.
I'm Chicken.
I'm Baka.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Please hang up and try again.